This is David Saville. Now, what is the coaching relationship like? Well, for each coach and each client, it will be different. But this is what it's like for me and my clients. So it begins whether we meet on social media, by email, or in person. It begins by connection. So we have to connect. So as we're talking to each other, as I'm asking you questions, you're answering questions, and we're evolving our communication, there has to be a good flow and connection. If that's there, then we can talk about booking in a session. Because I don't work like a lot of coaches do, as in you don't pay me and then find out what coaching is like. I coach you, you get an experience of that, your business and your life changes and in some way, and only when that's happening, when you've been impacted already and we're both excited, do we then talk about payment and how we would work together over time. It's really important. It means there's nothing hidden. It means by the time you've ever paid me any money, you've already experienced dramatic shifts in your world. In fact, a lot of clients come to me with like a big obstacle, something that's been holding them back from creating these amazing things that they want. And that's generally resolved before we even get started. This is not something to be rushed. It's really take our time, because I only work with what I call my holy fuck clients. And that means that I think, holy fuck, you're amazing. Now, how do I find that out? By coaching you, by exploring your world, by spending time with you. Because also that's how I coach, by the way. When I'm coaching you, it's like I'm stepping into your world. It's like I'm stepping into a virtual reality environment, which is your life and in your world. I walk in there, I see everything that you see, and then I can see the dots and the way you're creating your world, and it enables me then to extract the best way to help you. To do that, I have to actually give a shit, right? To be able to immerse myself and to give you that level of attention, I have to really care. So of course, this is why the connection is so important. And conversely, it's really important that you think of me, you're like, holy fuck, I can't wait to work with you as a coach. And the only way you could possibly find that out is by being coached by me, right? Then you get a sense for what I am like as a coach and whether you are creating greater impact and achieving more in your world as a result of working with me. So that's what it works. Now, I care deeply about every single client I've got. I carry them with me. I have their names written up. I have their pictures in the world. So I can actually, when I'm going through life, I can actually, they come into my world. So no matter what I'm doing, if I see something that can help them, then I keep that in mind and I use that to make a difference to them. It could be sending them something. It could just be the way I'm having a greater awareness about who they are and what they're doing that I bring to the coaching. Because the coaching is a very intimate experience. It is a confidential, safe place where you can share anything, and I cannot be shocked. And you do not hold back. It is a completely safe and incredible environment where anything goes. And because of that, it's extremely profound. We'll go deeper into your secret desires, your hopes, your fears, your dreams, and things that you would never discuss with even your partner. Things that most people are too scared to speak of, or that they don't think they can achieve, or whatever it may be. No matter how successful you are, there are things that you've not even begun to explore yet, and that's what excites me. One of the things I do is I coach entrepreneurs to create the impossible, to achieve the impossible, and the only way you can do that is by dreaming for something way beyond your reach, something that seems like it would never be, that you could never do, and yet time and time again, people end up doing them. So it's very exciting. The coaching relationship is one of the most profound that exists on the planet, because of what you can create as a result and because of the energy we create together. It is fucking exciting. And so if you're curious about this and would like to explore whether we could create that kind of relationship together, fill in the contact form below or email me directly at david@davidsaville.co.uk and just tell me what you want to create in this world, or what maybe your biggest obstacles are to creating it, and let's begin and see if we can create that kind of connection. Take care.